During the past couple of videos, we talked about how meta-analysis may not be a good measurement and the prediction to support clients' treatment outcome. We talk about evidence-based practice. In today's video, I want to focus in on the expertise of the clinician. How do we define expertise and how they measure expertise? So in general, expertise could be built out slowly, and the person can reach to the superior level once they have something doing repetitively. So it's a skill of a performance and be defined by like multiple their continuous effort on treating client, especially with psychotherapy. And the expertise can comes with their experiences, right? And how long they're working at the field. So a lot of ways we can define competency. But how do we know if the performer is superior? What is the definition? So we look at the credential, right? We look at their performance during the past, and we use that to make a feature prediction. And we look through their reputation, their experiences, and the outcome of the treatment. Also called for patient's outcome, right? How the outcome of the treatment is working for the client. So all those things are defined by the scholar, by a lot of researcher. They're talking about those things to define if a person who can achieve a better outcome for their client. So all those are the performance measurement skill. And of course, the expertise in the psychotherapy are important. If you are the therapist, you understand those things, right? And relating to the evidence-based practice, right? The therapist affect how you communicate with your client, right? This is something that we can measure, and we can know their expertise if that is, the case, right? How they doing well versus dealing with other clinician working on the patient. So they make a comparison. And if a client is showing some sort of feedback to you, right? Does the treatment improve over time, right? How did you help your client develop interpersonal skill? All those things are quite important. A lot of things could be basic, but like I said, every type of expertise in relating to evidence-based practice, they're measuring on the length of the time a person is working, their experiences, and how they provide repetitive treatment to the client, and does that sense to improve the treatment outcome. So all those things are quite important. So that's how they define the expertise on a client's treatment effort. And sometimes we talk about person who's expert, we talk about how the feedback is providing, right? How the involvement of a guideline when people coaching the client, and does that work? And does the treatment focus on systematic approach or focusing on the performance over time or during the extensive of the time? All those things are kind of important to kind of measure if a person has this clinical expertise manage the client. So this particular therapist section that will focus on all those things, and then it's really depending on the skill of the expertise a person can have. And regarding to their strength and weakness, it's important to go through the multiple training in order to figure out if the person does show a clinical expertise on supporting their client, right? So if you do have any question about today's channel, feel free to leave any comment. I will respond to your message as soon as I can. Thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you again at the next video.